Can you hear me, Max?
Yeah,
Loud and clear?
I'm sitting right next to you.
Alrighty, well, the Inquisitive Mamba. Today we're not in the studio. We're actually here in the sunny Southwest Florida. We're somewhere near the water, I guess. I'm surprised this chair is keeping me up because it's really friggin' windy out here. But I got my partners, my producer, Max Adams here. And
How are
we're going to get this show started. But first of all, we got to talk about it. Tom Brady did retire
elephant in the room.
after 22 seasons, 7 Super Bowls, 20 seasons with the Patriots, 2 great seasons with the Buccaneers. And, wow, that really hit me hard when I saw the news. I was at the Publix parking lot sitting there, and I got out of the car, and I sat down in the parking lot, and I looked at my phone, and I go, no, this can't be happening. Then I look over to my friend Max, who's in the driver's seat in his Jetta, if I'm correct, and he goes, no, Brady's retiring. And it really hit me like a brick. And I got to his house, and I started bawling my eyes out. I'm going to get into more Brady stuff in a little bit here, but Aaron, how's it going behind the camera there? You know, it's really cold out here, but I think this is what makes it even more. So we got to talk about.
We're on location. We're on scene.
We got to talk about some food reviews here. Max and I got some new food reviews coming up here in the next week or so. We should be back in the studio here sometime soon.
We should have done
right?
a pub sub review today for Publix.
Should have done a pub sub review, but we're out here, sunny Southwest Florida. Aaron behind the camera. Max, how was your trip to Vermont?
It was awesome. I went snowboarding. I fell down a few times. I hung out with some Chilean kids.
Yeah?
First time hanging out with Chilean kids. I learned a bit of Spanish. Y me choqué con un árbol, which means I crashed into a tree.
What was one of your most favorite favorite experiences from the trip Yeah.
Probably singing Gasolina with Chilean kids that actually know the words. I don't know the words, but they did, and they very much enjoyed it. And there was one Chilean song that I really liked.
Okay, so it's like, what, 55, 60 degrees out here, so it was, what, -10 there?
-20.
Oh, my goodness.
-18, we were walking to breakfast to get a bacon, egg, and cheese, the Aki way.
Woo, you know, it's funny you say that. My body felt absolutely freezing after I lost my bet on that Louisville-Duke game. I was so pissed. I was running around Publix, and I couldn't even feel my body. That's how angry I was because I thought Louisville was going to cover 6.5. They had it for most of the game. And here I am sitting here with you guys trying to soak in that bet I lost. And Tom Brady retiring. So it's been an eventful day so far, and that's how the world of sports goes. But sunny Southwest Florida, that's where we're at. What's up?
I heard predictions that Tom Brady was going to go to another team, which obviously is not true at this point.
That's not happening.
I didn't think that was ever going to happen.
Oh,
you didn't think there's a chance? Do you think there's a chance he comes out of retirement?
No, there's no chance, dude.
Is he going to have a press conference? Like, he's got to tell us.
Right, he's probably going to have a press conference, I'm sure.
With the Patriots, you think?
Sean Payton had a press conference, obviously, earlier this week when he stepped down from coaching after 15 seasons with 152 wins. But it'll be interesting to see, how the whole Brady thing will go because with the Patriots, usually they have the Hall of Fame in Foxborough, their own personal Hall of Fame, which every team does. But it'll be interesting to see how quickly they'll get him into their own Hall of Fame and if he will sign a one-day contract and end his career officially as a Patriot. But hats off to Brady on a hell of a career. Aaron, what do we got for these NBA bets tonight? Because I was feeling hot. I was sizzling. I was feeling like a hot tamale last night from those games. I won 44 off Middleton and company with the Bucks. Should have bet on Giannis. But what do we got for these NBA games tonight? What do we got? What are you taking?
I'm a big Heat fan, so you got to roll with the Heat. They're number 1 in the East right now. They're firing on all cylinders. You got Bam and Jimmy back. -4 against the Raptors. Not a great team. Pretty young. I'm saying it's my play of the day. Miami -4.
What's your AI? The answer, the ultimate AI. What's that lock for tonight?
I'm gonna go lock of the day. Heat first quarter -1. They're one of the best net rating teams in the first quarter in the NBA, especially with all their players healthy. They've been on fire. What else can I say? Heat first quarter -1. Lock of the day. The rest of the games, nothing too crazy. We got Brooklyn, Golden State. Brooklyn's pretty injured, beat up. We got Harden playing. I'm not sure if Kyrie's going to play with the vaccination status. Warriors -8 seems like a pretty good play. Besides that, nothing else I'm really looking at.
Moving on to the moving on to the NFL. Obviously, Championship
Aaron.
Sunday is tomorrow for all you folks out there. For all you Bengals fans, my good friend, cameraman, partner, producer, whatever you want to call him, my LLC, he's right here next to me. He's a huge Bengals fan, and they are playing tomorrow against the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead Stadium versus the one and only Patrick Mahomes. So, Aaron, are you going with the over or are you going with the under in that game?
Oh, God.
I'm not sure what the over/under is, but I feel like it's going to be a shootout.
It's 48, right?
I think it's 48 or 50.
48 or 50. I'll probably go with the over. You know, you got Patrick Mahomes and the explosive Chiefs offense, and you got Joe Shiesty.
Now, as of right now, 1 second. Kansas City opens up at a 7-point favorite.
Yeah.
Now, do you like that, or do you think the Bengals can come in and take that money line?
It's a play that I locked in at the beginning of this week on Monday. Something that I'm very confident in. It's a 3-unit max play for me. Chiefs -7, Chiefs -14, Chiefs -20, whatever you want to take it at. Chiefs are winning that game, and they're winning by a lot.
News for you on my phone just came in Twitter. I get it. Tom Brady retired. I get it. I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I'm on my phone trying to get away from the Brady retirement. I get it, Twitter.
I think it's really I think it's really poetic seeing Tom Brady's career come to an end when Joe Burrow's is coming to a head, just beginning, second year in the league, and he's already in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
You know what? He could have a Brady style meteoric rise.
You want to know?
Here.
You want to know what's funny? Because we had a podcast over. We had a podcast over summer. I'm going to get to in a second. We had a podcast over summer, and I had the Bengals just winning 7 games. You imagine that?
That was an over prediction.
Right, but did you think they were going to even win 10 games?
I never think the Bengals are going to win ever. I've never gone into a game and thought the Bengals are going to win in my entire life.
That's insane.
It's never happened.
So, all right. So your statement you wanted to make to Aaron about the Bengals, was that the statement you wanted to make?
Yeah,
Burrow?
it's reincarnation. Do you believe in reincarnation?
Yeah, I do.
As Tom Brady dies,
Whoa,
Joe Burrow is born.
Whoa. As he leaves the NFL.
May
That's
he
a better
rest in
way to
peace.
say it. Better way to say it.
He's dead.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., sixth round pick, 199th pick. He's done. He's gone. But so Rams-Niners tomorrow. What are we thinking on that one? The Rams are opening up at a 3.5-point favorite. I do like the Rams at home. I'm riding with Stafford. I'm riding with Coach McYay and Mr. Blonde-haired OBJ. And get me out of Cleveland. Get me out of Cleveland. And he told Von Miller to not go to the Browns. And now he's on the Rams.
What's the spread on that game?
It's -3. Rams are favored by 3.5.
Okay. Over? Do you have the over/under line on that?
Over/unders.
We need to go to our betting correspondent, Aaron Isaacson,
yeah,
for the immortal
our
lock of that
over/under
game.
is 45.5.
45.5. That's high.
Do you trust Jimmy G?
No, he doesn't score a lot.
I know.
He hasn't thrown a touchdown yet.
The game could be like 20-13.
Aaron, mortal lock for this game. We need to hear it.
Yeah, no mortal lock on my side. You know, the Niners have been just a wild card all season. They're either playing lights out with the rush game, or Jimmy G throws 3 interceptions and blows whatever lead they have. I don't think the home field really does anything for the Rams because the Rams don't have a home field because they have no fans. I think this Rams offense is just too explosive, and the defense is different than this Packers defense. You got Aaron Donald and you got Von Miller. You got Ramsey in the back. It's just I'm not sure if Jimmy G is going to be able to handle it. So I will go with a light sprinkle on Rams -3. I'd probably buy it down a half point.
God, this guy sounds like book it. We're trying over here. But if people don't know this, Van Jefferson, receiver for the Los Angeles Rams, former Florida Gator, for all you Gators fans out there, he might not be playing tomorrow with a knee injury. So that is huge for all you bettors out there with Odell Beckham over 59.5 receiving yards. So that is a huge bet there for you guys if Van Jefferson doesn't play. So I really like that Odell pick, Aaron, if Van Jefferson doesn't play, because you got guys. You got Kupp, who would probably get his. His over, I think, is 100. Is it 123? It's 110. It's somewhere around there, which is a lot of yards. But Kupp has been sensational this postseason. He needs, I think, 91 yards to break their all-time postseason record.
Dude, I'm freezing.
So I'm feeling wonderful.
I want to give my mortal lock for that game.
Go ahead.
I'm not a betting man, but if I was, this is my complete and unbiased opinion. Is Cam Akers injured?
No, Cam Akers will be
Cam
playing
Akers
tomorrow.
is playing. Okay, Cam Akers take all of his overs to touchdown anytime. Cam Akers, FSU, go Noles. He's the best thing to happen to the Noles while I was a Nole.
Oh God, this guy. Get him
not
off
that
the
there was
set.
not that there was many good things about the Noles football team while I was there, but Cam Akers was one of them. What's it?
Akers rush yards is 60.5.
60,
Yeah, 60.5. I'd take him over
Whoa,
150.
whoa. Okay, all right. Get this guy off the set.
It's an unbiased opinion, just my thought. 17-unit play, max play. Put your mortgage on it.
Your boy, hey, his boys are down 9 to Virginia Tech right now, and I'm very glad I didn't take that game. I'm glad I didn't place
Oh,
it.
shit. Wait,
I
what's the
didn't.
score?
Down 36-27 with a minute left in the first. A lot of time left, but for those FSU guys, and they're at home right now. So, Aaron, your guys are up North Carolina. They're up 28 right now. You had them what? 9? Minus 7.5. Yeah. So
Favored? You had Miami minus 7?
The one thing I have a tough time with in sports betting is 1-800, sports addiction. No, not that. Hockey betting is very tough because you never know who's going to win on any team can win on any given night. I was watching the Panthers, and I think the Kraken the other night, and the Kraken won by 2 goals. They're the worst.
The worst team ever.
The Canadians are the worst team in the NHL this year.
Their problem is that whoever designed their logo was was borderline brain dead.
Like the Knights and the Lightning play tonight, obviously.
Team is the worst thing ever, and I think that stems for the problems.
Listen here. So the Knights and the Lightning play tonight, and the over is set at 6, right? And those two teams are really good. A lot of firepower there. I don't think Kucherov's still coming back from COVID, but they got a lot of guys obviously on both sides. 2 solid tenders.
We should go to the game.
Vasilevsky. Yeah, let's totally drive up for it. But anyways, for Lightning fans out there,
this is not a sponsored video, but I would like to say thank you, Busters, for supporting me and Aaron through the thick and thin.
I would like to go with the Lightning tonight in that one. I think so. What do you think?
Lightning, I'd say I haven't watched too much hockey. I'm a fair-weathered Lightning fan, being from Southwest Florida and all. They're a high-scoring team.
Over under 6.
Yeah, I would take the over. Vegas is also
too.
a pretty good team.
Yeah.
I'm not really big into hockey betting. It's too unpredictable for me.
Exactly.
So
I think?
I'll let Joey handle that one.
You know what I think though? I think that the Gasparilla event this weekend is going to have a huge effect on tonight's game. The Lightning players in the crowd, they're just going to be fueling off all those college kids that are just getting absolutely bombed in their streets, and they're like, why the hell are these kids here?
There might be a riot
you
level
don't live
event
here.
There might be a riot level event if Tampa Bay loses tonight.
There could be. And Sean Nyman, your former college friend, he could be having some issues tonight.
Every single person in that crowd will have been drinking since 7 a.m.
If they even get let into the game.
If they make it in. So I think there will be, you're right, there will be some crowd noise. I'm feeling it.
All right, so to wrap this up here, we talked about Brady. We talked about the games tomorrow. Some NBA games tonight, obviously. Some money I won last night. Some money Aaron has won recently in the past couple days. Max is back from Vermont. But we got to talk about a couple of food reviews, Max. So did you try any good food places besides that one breakfast spot you went to in Vermont?
No, there is no personality or culture in anywhere in Vermont. There is less people in Vermont, the entire state, than there is in our home county of Lee County.
Really?
I think there's 750,000 people in Lee County. There's like 800,000 in Vermont. There's nobody there. There's like too much snow. All the restaurants at the resort I was at were like serving ballpark food for like $15.
What?
So, no, I tried nothing but bad things. I did have chicken tenders for $12, and they were not good chicken tenders. I would have done better in my microwave.
Really?
The best meal I had was probably in the airport before I landed in Vermont.
Wow. Okay, so for me, obviously, I haven't really had him around, so I haven't really been doing any food reviews. I did one last week that I posted yesterday. I did a Cobb salad, pretty basic, pretty bland, like a white girl that likes, avocado toast. But anyways, a Cobb salad was pretty good. That's on Instagram and TikTok if you'd like to go check that out, at Joey Monroe. We'll put that down below. But Max hasn't been trying any food lately. He had a pub sub.
I actually have. I eat every day.
No, he hasn't been eating the same since he's back. Now that he's back.
I have eaten.
All right, go.
What did I have the other day? I had pierogies.
Okay.
From Busters, and as I said earlier, thank you to Busters for supporting me and Aaron and all the things that we do. pierogies.
Yeah.
I've never had them before. They were really good. I also am a big fan of sour cream, and they came with sour cream, and those were awesome. And I would like to shout out the chicken tenders from Buster's because they're the best chicken tenders in American history. If you ever get the Buster's.
Whoa. All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead. It's
What do you
fine.
mean, whoa?
I'm just saying, whoa. That's a really hot take.
It's not hot. This is a cold take, dude.
Okay.
Everyone in America knows that Buster's has the best chicken tenders.
Whoa. Okay. All right. So, Buster's is your basically like your go-to.
Oh, yeah. It's the best sports bar food in America.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
You
all
can't
right.
get better food anywhere, dude. It's
All right. So let me ask you a question.
just from top to bottom, appetizers to dessert.
All right. I need to ask you a question. This question.
What does James
This.
get?
This. Wait. I
Pecan
got.
pie. You get the pecan pie. You start
Okay,
with the chicken
pecan,
tenders.
I'll
You
throw
get the
that in the-
pizza.
throw
You get
that
the
in the
burger.
ocean.
You get the steak dinner.
Okay.
$12.99.
Okay.
You get
All right.
potatoes.
I
The
actu-
best onion rings in American history.
We know. I need.
This episode is brought to you by Buster's Sports Tavern.
Yeah, I need to ask you a serious question, both of you beautiful men. LeBron James, is he still a top 5 player in the NBA?
Yes, there's no question. Aaron and I agree on this that LeBron James is the GOAT. We are LeBron James truthers.
Okay,
There's
so
people out there that don't want to believe it, but it's the fact.
all right, I need to shut up some of my friends that I'm in a group chat with. You know who you are: Chase Brown, Alex Posma, Taylor, whatever the hell your last name is, and Carmen Joseph Trunkett. Yes, LeBron James is still a top 5 player. Aaron, why do you think LeBron's still a top 5 player?
I mean, it's not that hard of a question. You know, the man is 37 years old. He's arguably at the top of his game. Arguably, I don't think so. I think Miami Heat, LeBron is the best LeBron.
Debatable, but yes.
But I mean, he's just dominating every aspect of the game. And if you don't think he's a top 3 player in the league right now, you don't watch sports, you don't understand sports, or you're just a LeBron hater, which get well soon. That's a disease. Yeah, LeBron is the GOAT, greatest player that you will ever see in your lifetime, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Absolutely. And, you know, the one thing I try to tell people is yeah, they go, oh, LeBron's stat padding. The dude's 37 years old, like Aaron just said, and he's averaging 29 a game. And not only
How many assists?
Not only it's like 29, like 6 and 6 or 7 and 7. It's somewhere around there, but you can pull it up to fact check me. But it's just, it blows my mind to see how good and like his longevity and how he's still doing. And he's still playing at a very high level, and he's shooting over 50% as well. And it just blows my mind to see, like, okay, you got guys like Luka, you got, Jokic, you got KD, Giannis, and Curry, and LeBron. Those guys right there, it's very hard to put LeBron, below those guys. I really think LeBron's between the 2 and 3. Right now, I don't know if LeBron's the best player because he's
Who's better? Who's better?
I mean, you have to go with Giannis. He's been the most dominant the past couple seasons.
He's still the
obviously,
most
with
complete player in the
who?
league.
Oh, LeBron, of course. But I'm saying accomplishment in the past few years, it's been Giannis. He just won the MVP, won the Finals MVP. He's got a ring now, and they could win it again. But yeah, I think LeBron is still obviously right there, but he's definitely top 5. And if you don't think otherwise, then we can't be friends. So, what else you got for us, Max?
I think we could. That's all that's going on in the sports world.
All right, so
let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
I'm getting
You guys want to know?
freezing.
Do you guys want to know one of my favorite pastimes? I don't really like to cook that much, even though if I have to, I do. Like, I don't like to eat out either. It's like I guess I find what I find. One of my favorite pastimes is going to Costco and eating all the samples, man, and just acting like not like you own the place, but kind of just like, damn, I feel good here. Sometimes I'll go there and I'll have to pick up some stuff if I'm doing getting errands for a friend or whatever, and I'll have 5 bottles of wine in the cart, and all these people are looking at me, and I'm just like, I'm here just like you. The wine may not be for me, but I'm gonna go try those samples. Now, one last thing I will say, I went to
batteries dying.
Batteries dying. I went to Costco not too long ago because I go about once or twice a week, just to see what's going on there. And I tried their coconut water, and you know me, I kind of just leave it all out there. I tell it the way it is, I just don't care. And walked in there, tried the coconut water, and I was drinking it. I was like, okay, and I went like that, right in front of everybody. And I had a crowd around me, and the people were like, wow, and they tried it, and they were like, yeah, this isn't very good either. And then the guy that was selling it goes, yeah, I just got to sell it, man. I don't like it myself. Point closed, case closed. That's it for the podcast. Make sure to find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok clips, and next episode will be our 40th episode, and we are almost at 600 plays. Let me soak in that Tom Brady retirement and go drink a milkshake, Max.
All right. What does Jim Carrey say in
I don't know.
The Truman Show? Good morning, good evening, and good night.
And good night.
See you, if I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Away from sunny Southwest Florida.